mutiny was successful. The tyrannical reign of Captain Longpants is finally at an end. The crew and I had served under that rascal for far too long, and many innocent souls fell at our hands. Plus we were well tired of tasting the cruel lash of that cat o' nine tails, and grog watered down with rancid seawater. Aye, but we'll have no more protection from the good old colonial flag. We're adrift and missionless. Not so adrift as Longpants, who is just now sailing the seas in an empty pickle barrel. Meanwhile, I have to somehow lead this raggle-taggle band of sea dogs to find the riches that first lured us sorry sailors to sea. Aye, the king's sure to have branded us traitors, and will be hunting us, sure. But any battle can swing both ways. If the king's sovereign is no longer to be our bounty, why then it shall be our booty. Here's to a life of piracy!
How on earth shall we ever catch the Cuttlebone, Captain? It'll be like chasing the wind.
True enough, lad. We'll never beat her in a straight chase. But then again, there's ways of harnessing the wind. And we shall see the Cuttlebone blow herself right into our nets.
You mean we're gonna blow her up?
No, you barnacled brain numbskull. How can we blow her up if we can't catch her? First we must watch and...
Why then we just lie in wait and let her speed into our trap?
Oh, clever. And then we blow her up?
Aye, then we blow her up.
Good. I like that bit best.
This is the world level. Here you can sail around using the A and D keys to steer your ship, and the W and S keys to increase and decrease speed. You can also set your sailing direction by right-clicking with the mouse in the direction you want to sail. Hold down the Alt key to inspect your vessel. You can bring up the map with the M key. Mission targets are indicated with a crosshair symbol on the edge of the screen. This is the world level. Here you can sail around using the A and D keys to steer your ship, and the W and S keys to increase and decrease speed. You can also set your sailing direction by right-clicking with the mouse in the direction you want to sail. You can bring up the map with... On the left side of the screen is your character's portrait. Below the portrait is your current ship. The bars on the side of the ship show the stats of your cannons. When you encounter an enemy ship, you can use the Q key to fire a port sight. The toolkit icon, located under your character's portrait, can be used to repair your ship. After you sink an enemy ship, they sometimes leave crates behind which can be picked up. The action menu can be opened from the rudder located in the bottom right corner of the screen. You found a toolkit. This can be used to repair your ship while you're at sea. You found a grog bottle. This can be used on land to heal your units. Using another grog bottle within a short time will heal your units again, but it will also make them dizzy for a time. Special weapons can be used on the world level by pressing the spacebar. Some weapons shoot a good distance. If you hold down the spacebar a bit longer, the shot will fire a little further.
Hold sail there. You've transported your last governor, and now it's time to visit Davy Jones himself. Though I doubt you'll be making a return journey.
Don't count your crabs before you haul in your lobster pots. The cuttlebone isn't beaten that easily.
Attack!
There she goes! Let's see if she sinks quicker than all the other ships, too.
Too bad she didn't have a governor on board this time. That would have been a fine warning for the rest of the scheming landlubbers.
This is the world. This is the world level. Here you can sail around using the A and D keys to steer your ship, and the W and S keys to increase and decrease. This is the world level. Here you can sail around using the A and D keys to steer.
Do you yield?
Well done, oh fearless captain of the sea.
Welcome to the Stronghold. At Strongholds, you can take on missions,
Ready.
hire
Aye.
units, and buy and upgrade ships.
Aye.
Walk around, select your character with a left click, and right-click on the destination where you want to go.
Aye.
If you like, you can press the F key to follow your character with the camera.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Strong. To leave a stronghold.
Aye.
Welcome
Avast.
to the Strong.
Aye. Aye.
Yar, we found it! We found the home of Papa Legba, the guardian of the crossroads.
Slow down there, Chief. What are you talking about?
Don't tell me you haven't heard the name of Papa Legba. He points towards the high voodoo priest of the land and sea.
Okay, well, I'm sorry to put it like this, but knowing how you've reacted in the past, I would guess he's most likely a fairly reasonable fellow.
Ah, blast it. True, Jah might be harmless, and that siren in my younger days, and in her younger days. Bah, all this talk. Where's me grog? But you. No,
Seriously, you lost me.
I see you haven't heard the tale. Papa Legba is but a sign. He says left, you go right. Unless he's pulling a double take. Or if it's a triple fake, you go left.
Get on with it.
Right. But Papa Legba is only a guardian, steering folk from the innermost sanctum, which is possessed by Simbi, spirit of rain and magic. The secrets she guards, no man may know.
Well, we'll see about that. Aye. Yeah. Ready. Aye.
Look, Captain. It's a Black Cove pirate. The most fearsome pirate in the seven seas. We've got to run for it.
Nay, he's alone. I think we can take him, and I won't go back to the chief empty-handed. Let's land and take our bearings.
Aye, Captain. Let's see if we can find this Papa Legbot. You have entered a colony. Watch out! Enemy forces will attack you on sight. Or even worse, call in reinforcements and hit you with force. Some buildings can be destroyed for loot. Your soldiers can then carry the loot back to to select multiple units. Hold down the control. Issue movement orders by right-clicking. Your units will heal slowly.
Aye.
We were supposed to report back to base, you hothead. Ah, they look weak. The boss will reward us with extra grog.
Ambush! Get them!
Yeah!
Here, you bastard! Down the key. One for the looker. Armed and dead.
Aye.
Halt! You cannot enter here.
Yeah, well, we're entering. You may as well stand aside.
Yes, those swords of yours actually look quite sharp. And I dare say those guns are loaded? Ah. Say no more. I can tell by your smile all I wanted to know.
Get to it then. Where's Simbi?
Oh, it's Simbi you want. Well then, just take the path to the left.
Legba, you're a trickster. By left, you mean right, right?
Right. Or right. Right. I mean, to say my right and your left?
Okay, alright. Let's make this simple. You mean the western path?
Sure. Yeah, they both lead the same place anyway.
Oh. Alright then, we'll be on our way.
Yeah.
Aye.
Greetings, my child. It is so good of you to come visit an old woman.
Greetings to you. We're looking for the Forgotten Island, and perhaps some way to defeat the pirates of Black Cove. Think you can help with anything like that?
The Forgotten Island? I don't seem to remember anything like that. The Black Cove, on the other hand, aye, there they be frightful pirates. They'll hornswoggle you till you're blue, and hoist you to the mizzen.
You're sure you don't know anything about...
They'll cut your lines and cut your toes, bump your face and shipwreck your nose.
You sure you're a voodoo witch?
Ah, hell. This isn't working. Everyone attack!
Simbi is an imposter. It's a Black Cove ambush. Everyone fall back!